What's the up? I just realized that VLC sends you notifications every time it changes a song that is playing, and I'm trying to see where I turned that off, but I forgot where. Activate updates notifier. No, that's for... I'll turn that off, but I don't need that. How do I turn off notifications? Shush. Oh well. I'll maybe figure it out. There's gotta be a place. Okay, well anyway, now I'm back. If you need me to explain why I was gone, it's a long story of many headaches of trying to wrangle my computer into doing what I want it to, and that taking a long time on top of all the other stuff I normally have to do, so... But it's fine, because now I can do music. Yippee. Let's look it up. I'm gonna need to change. Sound like Jaden animations? No, that's the first time anyone's told me that. But, that's pretty cool. Has my voice changed? I haven't talked in at least 13 months. I can finally speak again, I haven't spoken since. I only speak when I'm over here. There. Where's the option to turn off the thing? Please. Oh my goodness. Save the recently played items in the menu? No. The native window size? No. 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 Okay, there you go. I fixed it. No, I won't. Okay, you know what? You're not even seeing what I... Whatever. Whatever. It's music time. I have some goals in mind. Originally I was gonna redo one of my things, and I decided to redo another thing because could be better, will be better. It will be better. But first what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through and annotate what I think I could do better on this, and then we'll get to redoing it. It's the first piece that I wrote for a large ensemble, so there were some things to change, definitely a lot of things to change. We'll see. And then we'll get to that, and hopefully it'll all be awesome and cool. Yippee. Act 1, Scene 4. So many scenes. Hopefully you can do music while listening to music. That sounds pretty funky. Alright, shut up, Vivaldi. Bang. Okay. Oh, why is it so laggy? Oh, so many things on screen. MuseScore likes to lag when there's a lot of notes on screen. Okay, that's fine. Vaba boom. Hey, look, it's me. Okay. Oh, no music. All right, and so this is our new thing. I mean, it's my old thing. When was this created? Project properties. It was created Sunday, October 13th, 2024. So this is the first thing I wrote for large ensemble. Ignore my taskbar, you don't need to look at that. So I wrote it for concert band because concert band sounds cool, and I thought it sounded too cheesy with the strings. And also, look at those quadruple P's. That's a lot of P's. We could definitely do better than that next time around. And look at all those wonderful clarinets. 6 clarinets, baby. I might bring that back. That was kind of fun. And then I plan to fix all of this. This is actually a lot shorter than I remember it being. This thing is short. I mean, it's slow, but it's, how long is it? There, 3 minutes, 44 seconds. You can see up at the top there. I mean, you could fit this whole thing on a flag, okay, if you wanted to. It's pretty small, but I like it, and it's very fun. And I was thinking of adding percussion to it, per gaps, maybe. Who knows? That'll probably happen. Because there's also no euphonium here, because I realized there's no euphonium sound in MuseScore when I made it, but now that I have more stuff, I should be able to approximate it using some of the sounds I have. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through it. I don't know if I'm gonna play the whole thing, but we'll go through it and identify what I think I need to change. Now, the thing that's immediately clear to me now, having learned a bunch of stuff about, you know, orchestrating and all that, and by no means am I an expert because all I did was read a book, but what I did was okay, you know what, I'll just play it first. Oh, I realized there's also no chord symbols here. Uh-oh. Okay, that's the beginning of the intro part. So some things that immediately stick out to me are that, hold on. Okay, yeah. Some things that immediately stick out to me is that all the harmony and the melody is being played in the brass and the saxophones, but they're basically being treated as a brass instrument here, so I'm gonna group them in with the brass. The melody is in the brass and the harmony is in the brass, and usually that's not really a problem. I don't really think it's a big problem. It sounds fine. Except that it doesn't, because that means that this is way too loud. Like all the brass harmony is way too loud, and they're kind of fighting for loudness. Like the horns, which are quieter than all the other brass instruments, are fighting for loudness against all these guys, and that's causing kind of a struggle here. And to mitigate this, I've added quadruple P here. Like a moron, but whatever. Again, it was the first thing I wrote for ensemble, so it's not perfect, but hopefully it'll be better. And then that's the first thing that jumps out to me. So the thing I would change here, I like that it's being played in the horns. Maybe just have it on one horn instead of two. Again, I probably just did 2 horns because this was too quiet in comparison to all the other brasses. So that's on me. I'll keep these saxophones here. Because the saxophones are like, you know, they're the bridge between the woodwinds and the brasses. So I think the saxophones can lend that biting kind of sound that I like in the brass instruments, but without the loudness of the brass instruments. So hooray for saxophones. And then the saxophones also get a melody here, blended with the clarinets. Again, look at that. Since the brass is going to a forte, this has to compensate by going so loud. The dynamics in this are very, very extreme. Climax there at that note. I think that's fine. Okay, and then before going to the next section, also something that I neglected to put here is that there are no slurs, no breath marks, no rests. That's something I don't know, I just didn't even think to put apparently in the first version. There needs to be some sort of marker here about what to do, so we'll do that next time. Yeah. Also, again, dynamics. This is kind of atrocious. I'd rather have these guys be much quieter, except here, like I said, this climax here is fine. Maybe not over 2 bars instead of maybe something more. Horn players have unlimited breathing capacity, you know, maybe. And then here, with the clarinet solo. Maybe you don't have the oboe play so low. Again, no slurs. That is kind of atrocious. I'll have to fix that. Might have to double it with another instrument to get the point across there. This part's kind of loud, sorry. Again, not really know what I was doing with dynamics then. And ends with a piano here. That is intentional, by the way. The low brass notes end after the normal notes. I can't really explain to you why I thought that needs to be there, but I still feel like it needs to be there, and I don't know why. Okay, well, anyway. We're gonna redo this because it's bad, and I think it has potential to not be bad. So we'll fix it. And again, let's recap all the weird stuff. This, I don't like that. That's too many P's. Get those P's out of here. Definitely need some place for these guys to breathe. I think 1 horn should be more than enough here. We'll just put all of this harmony into the saxophones and the rest of the woodies here. And then over here, the saxophones and the clarinets are doing their thing. Having this nice solo. I could make it maybe so that the melody, like the first melody is in the saxophones and the second melody is in the clarinets, or because right now they're just kind of both playing on top of each other. Well, I'll just have to experiment with that. And then Probably add a euphonium finally and maybe some cymbals. I don't know. And also less weird dynamics like this. It shouldn't be too bad. It's just a nice getting my feet wet again. Oh wait, don't do that. Let's just create a new score. And we'll get to it. Alright, we want to do banded percussion. Kabam. Yippee. Alright, I don't know how many measures we'll need, so I'll just add a bunch. Insert after selection, add like 50 measures. We probably do not even need that many. Yeah, that's way too many. Oh well. And first things first, I'm gonna steal the tempo marking here, Largo. Kabam. Alright, easy peasy. And I'll save this as a... I'll save this in a new file. Okay. So now, let's go check our instrument list here. That's just kind of here by default. I don't know about glockenspiel, man. You have double bass, one double bass. Hold on. Let me change some of these sounds first. So I'll change you to a contrabass sound, which is basically a double bass. I don't know why they're different. And the euphonium can be approximated by a lot of things. I use this Descant horn sound. It goes low enough, but not super low. It goes only down to here. Which is enough for most things, but otherwise it has a pretty good higher range, which is what the euphoniums get at in my opinion, so that's good. We have the trombones and the bass trombone, which by the way, MuseScore's trombones are really quiet, just kind of weird, but it'll be fine. Or since I'm so awesome, I have some extra trombone parts here that I can assign. Kabam. I'm writing a piece for someone I like, but I can't make it not sound so romantic. Well, why not? Oh, but why not? What if romantic is the best part? No, man, do what you want, but I guess my thing would be put it in a minor key. Like, it can still be romantic in spirit, but it doesn't necessarily have to sound it, so just put it in a nice minor key, and it won't be super, like, or maybe have some strange, like, augmented chord harmony. Because what I think of, what comes to mind is like Venus by Holst. Like that music in particular, it's not romantic, I would say, although I guess you can argue it kind of borders on it, but it's mysterious enough that it kind of moves from being romantic to just like peaceful, you know? And I feel like, at least in music, it's a little difficult to straddle that, but I think if you up the mysterious factor, it kind of gets rid of that romance feel and kind of moves it towards like the zen parts. And maybe you risk it sounding a bit too alien, but maybe that's awesome. I think it's awesome. Okay, I don't know why all the reverbs are different per each instrument. I don't get that. Okay, so we have bass trombone, blah, blah, blah. You guys are kind of loud sounds. I know the Berlin sounds are kind of loud, so I'm going to preemptively turn them down a little bit. We have all the saxophones, which MuseScore still hasn't made any better saxophone sounds, and nor has anyone else, by the way. None of y'all have put out a good saxophone sound for me. Unbelievable. Look at all those clarinets. 5 clarinets. That's fine. Again, I'm just gonna change some of these sounds around so that they're not all the same. Only because I have them. Of course, you don't need to go out and buy sounds. I just did for myself, but you don't need any of this crap for a good sound. It's just what I like. Turn that one down. We got a nice oboe sound here. A flute sound and piccolo. Okay. That should be goody gumdrops. And again, I appear to have lost the chord symbols for this, so I actually wrote a girl a whole prelude for clarinet and piano. I also got rejected. I remember in the 7th grade, I didn't like compose, I produced a song that was just like a super experimental song because my crush had started writing like a novella. It was like a sci-fi thing, so I made like a really sci-fi sounding track about it. It was based off A Day in the Life by the Beatles, so it was really noisy in some parts and very mysterious in others. I still have it, by the way, because I put it on like a Google Drive or something. I still have all those songs. I don't have all of them. I really wish I kept some, and I still wish I had the project files, but I don't know where they went. But I still have those, and maybe I'll redo them at some point and then send them to her. Like, hey, this happened. Remember that? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. So, but also we lost the chord symbols here. So I guess I'll just go through and redo them. And we're in the key of D flat major, I want to say. Man, I'm so rusty. Is it D flat major? No, it's E flat major. Dang it, it's one note off. Trombone is close to euphonium. I wrote it as trombonium. Alright, you're trombonium now. Perfect. Alright, so that's all the instruments. Do I really want 4 horns? That's a lot of horns. That's a lot of trumpets. Okay, you know, whatever. E flat major. This chord here is not even in the key because I was an A flat here. Or not an A flat, a natural. What chord is this? B. Oh, it's a 7th chord. Major 7th, that makes sense. So B. B, F. That would make it a B flat major 7th chord, which in the key of E flat is a 5 chord. Let's put all our chords in the double bass. So 5, major 7. I don't know. I wish I could make this 7 not small because this is these numbers are supposed to be used for like figured bass, right? Which is why they look like this. But I wish I could make it so that see, I can have all of these numbers here, but instead they just go back to, oh well, because I'm using MuseScore as Roman numeral analysis for this thing. Is there like a way I can get it? I could, okay, whatever, I'll just write 5 here, and then 10 plus horns. Once I declare piece finish, I have to like never touch it again because then I never see the light of day again, trapped in revision editor purgatory. I mean, I guess, but I am a big fan of starting all over. I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing this all over, and I'm doing this piece first because it's another one that I like more that I'm going to do after this, and you'll see why I feel like I owe it to myself to write something that's just not a slow, pretentious nonsense of just a bunch of chords being played over a very sad tune. And I'm like, wow, it's like all of what I write. But whatever, man, it's my music. Keys. I did reinstall MuseScore. I reinstalled Windows, so that means all my stuff I had before. Guys, look at my very cool modern desktop here. Awesome, right? It's very modern. Okay, let's just write our chords down. They go per, yeah, it's 2 chords per. This is kind of slow, but that's fine. 2 chords per, what BPM? 48. Goodness me, that's so slow. I can't believe I wrote this. Okay, like I said, the harmony being in the whatchamacallit, the brass, makes it very difficult to hear the main melody of the horns. So I think I have to think about this. So my chord will probably be structured in either the double bass, maybe the double bass and a contrabassoon, which, by the way, why don't I have a contrabassoon? Why is it not in here by default? Contrabassoon. Bam. Alright, there's that. Make you just bassoon. Or I could have 2 contrabassoons if I was weird and like Stravinsky. I'm a big fan of the fact that the contrabassoon can play B0, B flat 0. What a great note. Has anyone actually called for this note in like mainstream classical music or something? I don't know if I've ever heard this. I don't even think the double bass goes that low. Oh crap. Nope, double bass definitely does not play that. That's what I thought. I know it can play some low notes here, like low E. But some contrabassoon models can go down to A0. For what? This note doesn't even sound good. It just sounds like a frog croaking. And actually, no, never mind. That's probably exactly why they use it. Okay, let's just go good old pianissimo. Or I could be weird and like... I could start at niente, so it's super quiet, but I'd rather it start at pianissimo. Hilton Smart by Granger, I know because I played it. Nice. Hopefully you could feel that B0 ringing across your head. Okay, again. So U is a B flat major 7th chord. So we'll structure U like this. We'll have, again, I want the saxophones to participate, so I have to think about how I'm structuring these chords. So we'll have contrabassoon play the low note. Maybe have baritone saxophone, oh my gosh, play an octave above that, because the saxophone and the contrabassoon have similar-ish tone qualities, which is nice. And then after that, I would like a major, not a major fifth, a perfect fifth above that, which I will put in the clarinet. Rite of Spring bassoon solo on contrabassoon. That sounds very, very fun. I'm sure the contrabassoon players would love that. And then we'll have you on higher bassoon. Actually, no. Because bassoon player will destroy me for making you play that B flat. Just put it on the other saxophone, I guess. Oh wait, you guys are the same note. There. I forgot you go a little bit lower. Even though you guys aren't... I'm very... See, the alto instruments, they just can't decide on a clef. Even though they have their own clef, they either decide to use it or not. And here, the tenor saxophone, while I appreciate it using a treble clef, which makes it easier for me to read, I don't know why you guys just can't decide. The tenor saxophone is being played on a treble clef, but an octave lower instead of the tenor clef. But all these guys, you know, whatever, man. I don't make the rules. Wonder if they even do read the tenor clef, like if they're taught to, you know? So that B there, and then the major third above that, I'll put on another saxophone, and then the F up there, I will put on another clarinet. So these clarinets are in octaves, and then these guys are in thirds. This B, and this B are all in octaves. What a nice balanced chord. Thank you, Mr. Korsakov, for teaching me that trick. Real bassoon players will be fine with that note. Your score makes that note sound like a smoldering dumpster fire. Really, I thought it was going to be like a clarinet, you know, where the clarinet can't really play a B flat. I mean, it can, obviously, but like it doesn't, it's very like dull sounding. Okay, so there's that, and it was a major 7th chord, so now I get to decide where I put this major 7th. I could put it like... Okay, first let's try it on a flute. Could go right here. Oh wait. Could be up there, or it could be down here, and I'll put it... I'll also put it in clarinet. Maybe both. Dynamics, pianissimo. I preferred it in the low. Tenor sax. Maybe. I kind of like that these are all playing B flat. Maybe just you. No, I preferred it being a little more subtle in the clarinet, so I'll put you like right here. I wanted to start kind of rumbly, so I'll keep it down there for now. Oh yeah, and then I'll just have you do this. Just kind of help out the bass. Why is it like in my right ear only? Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Awesome. That sounds wonderful. That's amazing. My favorite chord yet. Okay, you play that at a volume of pianissimo. And I accidentally got rid of the chords, so there you go. Okay, and then after that is... After that chord is C, C, A, B, A, okay, A, C, E flat, which is a, wait, E flat and also A natural. Oh wait, no. E, no, wait, no, shut up. Okay, so A natural, C, and E flat, which in the key of E flat major is, that's an A diminished chord, which would make it a, it makes it a natural 4 diminished chord. That doesn't seem right. But that's right. I mean, in this key, it's right. Right. Yes, that's right. All right, whatever, man. But also it's on the C, so it has an inversion. Man, that looks awful. That's the worst symbol I've ever seen. But anyway. We're gonna have all these B's move up. B, your B, move up to C. Move up to C. I don't know why the saxes are so dang loud. Hold on, you guys. Oh, you're not a sax. You guys kind of chillax a little bit here. There you go. Okay, so... Right, I need... F moves down to E flat. So you guys move down to E flat. D moves down to C. You're A. Can we keep you down to E flat maybe? No, that's a bit too far. I could just keep you on A, I guess. Feels like something's kind of missing here. That looks like a don't think about it, just trust the process chord. It's probably a borrowed chord, but I just can't think of it right now. This chord doesn't sound correct, and I think it's because there's too much C in this chord. There's not enough A. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 C's, and 1... There's 1 A in this whole chord. In this whole A chord, there's only 1 A. I think we need to change that. You can move down to A. I'll just declare that the baritone saxophone and the contrabassoon are playing in octaves. They're strictly playing in octaves. But the tenor saxophone, although it started out here on an octave, I'm gonna just let it move down, so all these other notes move down. Oh, I forgot to move you down. Immediately, that's better. Okay. Put in a youth. You're actually so right. No, you mean trombonium. Yeah, hold on. Who shall play the trombonium parts? What if I switch out double bass for trombonium? Dang it, sad. I forgot the trombonium doesn't go that low. Maybe get rid of baritone sax here. It doesn't sound that different. What am I? I'm hearing a clarinet there. I'm hearing this A flat. Do you hear that? That A is so loud. Something about this particular patch sounds just kind of wacky. Let's just change it back to the normal Muse ones. The Muse ones are pretty reliable. Listen back to scenery pieces. Wowzers. Which one is your favorite? Because I definitely have a favorite. I have a favorite child. Unfortunately. C, 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 that's 3 of C. 3 of C, 2 of E flat, and 1, 2 of A. Oh, you're not A. This is A. A and A. That's 2 of A, which are the same A, by the way. I think there needs to be another A here to balance it out. Otherwise, it's 3C and 2 of A, which means the chord is going to feel really lopsided towards C, which is why I think this sounds so off. So one of these notes needs to go down to A instead of something else. Or I could just introduce another instrument. It'd be kind of shoehorned in, but let's add another clarinet here and see what that sounds like. And horn. Maybe I'm trying to avoid using the brass right now. Does there need to be a low A here? Like, move U down to A instead. That feels much better. I like that a lot more. Okay, good. That crisis has been solved, so bass moves up, everything else moves down. Beautiful. And then after that, I like the minuet. Wow. My favorite is the castle one. That's the one I want to redo the most. This is not it, but that was my favorite melody, and I think it deserves a redo. Okay, D, B flats, G. Okay, so that's a G minor chord. That makes us a 3 chord, I believe. Yes, but 3 is in, no, it's E flat major, not E flat minor. Okay, no, we're good. That's a 3 chord. Wait, where is this E flat coming from? Oh, dang it, I accidentally dragged it. That would make this chord a 3 chord on the second inversion. Any other notes here? No, okay. So yeah, the bass is just moving up. I guess it could just, you know, do a little cheating, and get rid of all those weird dynamics that are no normal ones. Okay, so again, G minor, G minor chord. If you're doubling this guy, you're doubling the double bass. That's a double double. And then I guess you guys can all move down. Whoops. That's definitely more than enough G. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. And then this chord is... that one's kind of a weird, mysterious chord. So G, G... is it just the same chord but in an inversion? There's also an A flat here. Okay. And also C. Is this... is that this chord? Yeah, I think it's this chord over G. Or no, it has an A flat. So that's A flat, C, and G and E. Okay, you know what, whatever. Okay, hold on. So the chord is built up, the bass is G, and the notes in it are A flat, C, and E flat. Am I getting that right? C, E flat here. Okay. So that means you guys move up. So all the rest of the guys move down. Oh, whoopsies. Kaboom. Move down to not F. You move down to E. You move down to E. You move down to A flat. You move down to C. You also move down to C. You move down to E flats. Yeah, good chord. I don't know what do I even call that chord? A flat, C, E flat, G. That would be that would be a 4. That's a major chord. 4 on the inversion, that would make that a what? So that would make that a G, A, G, A, C, E. That would be a 6, 6, 4, 2. Is that? You know, whatever. Doesn't have to be accurate. I just have to understand it. And then you move down to this. Do you play an instrument? I play the piano, or I played the piano more accurately. I don't play anymore. Unfortunately, I've lost my chops. Writing Baroque Basso, continue with this one. Yippee, you're still right. Also, it's just good practice, especially because we're composers, right? We collectively are we collectively are basically one major composer, right? We're equivalent. Okay, this chord, B, B, D flat, F, B flat. Okay, it's very simple B flat minor chord, which makes that minor 5 chord, nice and simple. Might make it a little funkier. And by the way, since I restarted all my computer stuff, somehow along the way I managed to lose my composing cheat sheet, so I'm gonna have to make another one. That's fine. I still have all the images I had on it. I just lost the board. In fact, you know what? Screw you. I'm gonna make it right now. Let's remake it. Let's go build that thing again. Kabam. So this is PureRef. It's a free program that I use to do all my reference images, and I have a music theory folder here. First, I'll just import all these guys, and then I'll sort them. This is like a thing I pulled from a Thomas Goss video. That's just like a reference sheet of how to arrange brass chords. I'm gonna put all the instrument ranges charts over here. These are all instrument range charts. These are like suggestions on how to structure chords, so all you guys kind of go in the same place here. And this is the modal interchange chart. Oh, gotta save this. Do I have a PureRef folder? I don't. Hold on, you guys are gonna watch me work in my file system here. Composition cheat sheet. Yippee. Alright, and this looks horrendous right now, so images, align, arrange. There you go. All you guys, hold on, I want it to be arranged like this. Images, arrange. There you go. So you guys go right here, and you guys go right here. Alright, awesome. And I'll just save that, and I'll put that over on the side just so I can glance at it and see what. Okay, wait, why did I make this again? Oh yeah, because I was going to reference this thing, the modal interchange chart, and see if there are any see if these chords is, I guess technically this is, it says natural, but it's sharpened because these are all flat, so I guess that makes it a sharp 4 chord instead of a natural, not sharp, they're sharp 4. So sharp 4 diminished is this one here actually, so it's a Lydian chord. Very awesome. Wow. Turns out music theory works. That's crazy. Because all this is just 5, 4, 3, so that's a plagal cadence, and then 3 to 4 to 5, that's a half cadence. So it's just moving tonics, tonic, subdominant, not tonic, dominant, subdominant, tonic, subdominant, dominance. And hooray for music theory describing all of my harmony in cool ways. Okay. My brain is pretty smooth when it comes to this theoretical part of music. The only thing I know is how to read a score and press keys. That's actually so fair. I do it because it's really helpful if you're writing functional harmony. By functional harmony, I mean like conventional sounding harmony, I guess. You know, the kind of stuff that Beethoven would have used. Conventional stuff, but... Rage and Practice app mentioned tonic. I don't know he had one. That's crazy. Okay, you move up to F. All these E's move to F. All these A's move to B flat. You move to D. Move to D. You move to F. You move down to B. Oh wait, it's D flat because this is a B flat minor chord, so all the D's are getting flattened. Watch out, guys. I'm out here flattening all of your D's. Baritone sax and bass clef. Bro, I don't know. This is what MuseScore did by default. Does it usually use something else? Baritone saxophone. Hello. What clef do you use, clef? As with all saxophones music written in treble clef, it's possible to use a trick known as clef substitution to replace clef in concert pitch. Oh, it might be because I have it enabled in concert pitch. Yeah, if I disable concert pitch and it goes back, that makes more sense. Yippee. I just write it in concert pitch because I can't be bothered to learn all the transpositions. Is that Windows 7? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so this chord here is a minor chord. Something about this sounds kind of wrong. Hold on. That's B flat, F. D3 is here. That's pretty low. On the bass clef, that would be like here. Windows 7 UI is just so beautiful, I just get not swapping. Actually, no, it's Windows Vista, which is even better, guys. What happened to all my widgets? Okay, hold on. Where did they go? What? They were just here, too. Where did they go? Come back. No. No. Where did they go? Actually, hey, whatever, it's not that important. But still. Okay, anyway, chords. I was a little dubious about putting this low D flat here instead, maybe moving it up to F instead. See, because having this low D here made it sound kind of murky. But putting it in F makes it sound a lot more, whatchamacallit, clean. Ever thought about writing choral music or vocal music? No, I haven't done that. But maybe. I'd like to write a fugue for voices. That sounds fun. Nothing more nostalgic than the Windows 7 startup sound. Cool. I started out on XP. Like my first Windows experience was on XP, and then Windows 8 and 8.1, and then 10 and 11, and then now I'm back on Vista because Vista is the sexiest operating system, and you will not convince me otherwise. Okay, so back to my chords here. This is an F, E flat, so F, A, C, E flat. So that's a minor 7th chord, or just the 7th chord, I guess, but minor 7th, F minor 7th, okay. Which means in the key of E flat, that would make you a 2 chord, but a major 2 chord. And the bass moves up, so all the other notes are going to move down because of harmony reasons. Don't ask me what they are, because I have no idea. Oh, that does mean that you guys are not playing in octaves anymore. That's probably fine. Whatever. And you stay there, and you stay there, and you move down. And yeah, you move down, that's correct. You stay here. Or maybe... maybe instead of you... Which one of you guys is gonna play the E flat? Maybe you. Okay. These guys are kind of deviating from their pattern now, which is a little annoying, but in fact, actually, I don't know why I'm complaining. I could just get another instrument to play this. And maybe we'll have it play it on like an oboe or something, or bassoon. But you need to shush. Or maybe another saxophone, actually. That's not a bad idea. I just realized you guys are playing fifths, which isn't ideal. No, that's fine. Having this 3-part harmony here is... okay, it's better. It sound better on Bobo. It's alright. We gotta give the saxophones something to do, because otherwise they have nothing else to do except play Bolero for 5 hours. I remember years ago I took our family computer to get fixed. 2 weeks later get it back with a little green sticky note on it that said too far gone. Dude, I literally tried everything. Whoa. I mean... dang. I remember one of our first computers I had was like an OEM computer. OEM, AIO. I think the OEM for like the... for the one that's like, whatever, terminology, whatever. And it fell on its face. It like fell down and smacked on my desk onto the keyboard I was using. That was the computer I played Roblox on first in 2013. So that got all borked, and all the screenshots I had on that computer were gone. All of my Roblox screenshots from 2013 were just gone. I was so sad that I lost all those, and I'm even more sad the older I get that I don't have those anymore. Oh man. Oh well. Right, next chord. D flat, F, D flat, F, A. That's a flat 7th chord, right? D flat. Yeah, that's correct. And then you're still playing F. You keep playing F. You play... oh, wait, hold on. You... B flat, A, flats, F. You move up to D flats. You move up to F. You stay at F, you stay at F. That's a lot of F, and not enough D flat, I think. Oh, whoopsies. See how that sounds super lopsided? That helps. Yeah, that immediately sounds much, much better. Not enough A flat, I don't think. See, without all the A, it just sounds kind of weird. A lot of my middle school gaming days were on that computer. Now, granted, I don't remember most ages 12 to 14 anymore because of trauma, but that's neither here nor there. Fair enough. I just wish I had all my screenshots from them because I'm very sad. I still have that account. That's still the account I play Roblox on. Back to that, by the way. That's still the one I play. I still have it. And I logged into it recently. But unfortunately, I do not have any of the screenshots. And now I because of that, I back up like all of my screenshots I've ever taken ever. Unless they're like throwaway, like actually just useless. But I save almost all of my screenshots that I take of like funny messages that my friends send and like fun things we do in games and all that and that good stuff because I don't want to lose any more screenshots. I've lost enough of them. This D here, D2, probably need an A flat 2 here somewhere. Oh wait, no, wait a second, I'm doing this all wrong. You move to A flats. And you move up, you move up. This is F3, right? Yeah, this note here is F3. Just a little confused because this is in the base clarinet, but yeah. That sounds much better. Okay, and then this chord is, I think it's just the 5 chord, but let me just verify. E flat. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's a 1 chord. Okay. There's probably some kind of modulation going on here, but it makes sense because again, dominant, subdominant, tonic, subdominant, dominant, subdominant, dominant, tonic. I bet if I transpose it like a 5th above or below, it'd be a little, it'd start and end on the tonic, but whatever. Again, doesn't matter. All I need to do is just write down the chords. So, since this moved up, I'll move you down maybe. Maybe have you guys. That really doesn't feel right. Of course it wants to move down to this G, but I think if I have this G here, it'd sound too murky. See what I mean? Just doesn't sound right. To drive the point home, I'll put in contrabassoon, I'll put that E flat. Yeah, that really doesn't sound good at all. If I put B flat here though, that would literally be a parallel 5th, so I'll just move it down to E. There's a lot of E going on there. Well, there's no G sounding anywhere in this chord. I mean, I guess it could be a power chord, but those are lame. I need a lovely chord here. Here, you move down to G since you're in the tenor and not in the bass. And then you're fine there, unless I could keep this here. No, I don't like that. I want it to sound kind of pure. No, I don't want it to move down. I'll let that stay there. Okay, and then the chord after that, it holds it for that long. And I assume this is a, oh wait a second. This is a F something chord. F, it's an F minor chord, which puts this at a a seventh. Okay. Oh wait, no, it puts it at a 2, not 7. We have a lovely, nice dark chord here. All these notes here need to extend for a little longer. 1 beat longer. And now it moves down to F. And it plays that F chord for 4 beats. That's not 4 beats, that's 4 beats. So can you even play that low? That's what I thought. You'd have to move up, I guess, but that's fine. Oh, that's not F. Wait, what? No. There you go. This is not the treble clef, this is the bass clef. So we have that lovely chord there. You move up to A, you move up to C, you move up to F, you move up to F, you move up to F, you move up to whatever that note is. That's too many ledger lines for me to know. F, that's a lot of F. Where's all the A in this chord? There's 1 A. 1. Oh my gosh. You need to do better than that. Have you guys moved down a bit? I think that's better. Okay, lovely. And then there's this chord here, which is I think it's just a normal, yeah, it's a normal 5 chord. So 5 here, 1, 2, 5, but lovely, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You remain as this. You move down, question mark, to F. You move down to F. All these saxophones are playing the same note now, and I don't know how that happened, but that's a little annoying. Hold on, let me just write this down first. And then you move down to B. You move... Are you the same? You are the same. Have you been the same? You haven't always been the same, but all of a sudden you were the same. Dang it! Oh man. And also now there's... Oh man, voice leading is hard. Okay, so... You... My friend should be playing different notes to not be the same, because that would be really dumb. And then a 7th chord here, that would be D flat, F, A flat. And since the bass moved down, you should move up C's, like here. How about to this 1 chord, move down to back to B here. And I guess this is just copying what this guy here is doing, that's okay. And again, now you need to play a chord that isn't the same thing again. Oh my gosh. F, F, E. There needs to be D in this chord somewhere, so... try that maybe. Have you go to B instead. And then this goes up here. Or I could make it play this, I guess. It sounds really dumb, I don't like that. Okay. And now we have to add all the fun dynamics and all that jazz. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay. And then I'll have all you guys play like this. Not exactly forte. I don't want you guys to play forte. That might be a bit too overbearing. You guys can just do a nice mezzo forte here. I'll just... you'll be increased to piano since you're being introduced kind of in the middle here. And you guys do that. Okay, maybe this is fine. Uh-huh. Okay, and then over here by this part, by the time it gets to this chord here, it needs to chill out again. So you guys go back to playing pianissimo here. Kaboom. Oh, you guys pianissimo. Oh, you guys decrescendo. Love that dark chord. I think this needs to be a 7th chord, so we need to have an A flat around here somewhere. B, F, here, E, yeah, you can be that. And then... No. The saxophone plays the B flat, the clarinet plays the A. And I guess... Okay. Coolio. There are some bits here. There's this like very tiny melody that happens towards the end. That I'll put on the... Ooh. Trombone, I think. Oh crap, wrong button. Not Control B, Control V. No, get rid of that. And maybe you play like a nice like mezzo here, and I don't know why this is hidden. Get unhidden. Admittedly, it is a bit difficult to hear. I could combine it with the trombonium. Help me out, trombonium. Or maybe I'll have you combine with the bassoon. That's just doing nothing right now. I like that. Just is the bassoon sound just louder? That feels loud. Let me just reduce you down to piano, even though feels weird to do that because everything else is playing at mezzo forte and the bassoon's playing at piano, but the bassoon has so many overtones that you can hear it anyway because it's a bassoon. Yippee. Trombonium plus E flat clarinet. Maybe. It's just that the clarinet's already playing, the clarinet's already kind of doing the melody, right? Or not the melody, the accompaniment. So bassoon's not doing anything besides the contrabassoon part, which isn't like it's. These have very wide ranges here. Okay, and I think some of these instruments need to be stripped away. Like, I think I'll only use like here. Because I don't want all of these guys to be playing during the thing. See like how big that chord is? I like it. I think I just need to take some of these instruments away for this. So I'll take away, oops, I'll take away you. Okay, that kind of helps. I'm just gonna kind of strip it back a little bit. B flats, F, B flats. Remove this guy too. And then... Or actually, no, keep this guy. This bass clarinet here. Move that, move that. Okay, and then we'll have the melody here, which I think is a cool melody. Might not even be on a horn anymore, but we'll see. And I'm not sure if I'll keep it on horn. I mean, it sounds nice on it, but maybe something like trombone might be cool. Here, move between mezzo forte and forte for me. I like that. I like that a lot. It'll balance nicely against all the saxophones and stuff. Need an alto trombone for that? Maybe. You're actually right. But it sounds great, doesn't it? But I think, yeah, if I go any higher, the trombonist will start yelling at me. That doesn't sound awesome. I don't think it'd sound good on as good on a trumpet, though. I mean, again, these are just virtual instrument approximations, so nowhere near the real thing, but something about the trombone sound compared to the trumpet is more mellow, and that's great. Actually, exactly what I need. That's playable, but a little high. Source member of my polycule just got her master's in trombone performance. I see, I see. Hopefully it's still as resonant up here. That's like my concern, I guess, that it won't sound as nice up here, but it'll probably be maybe kind of super duper fine, who knows. And now to add the phrase marks. Oh, whoopsies. I meant to select these guys. Uh-huh. The concert band music right now. I'm rearranging this, which I wrote for concert band, and making it not sound as trash. So that's the goal. And maybe add some percussion because I haven't done that. Okay, and then we'll just have you go to the end there. Okay, coolio, and then what shall we do next? Right, the chords. The chords. Chords, chords, chords. All the chords. Okay, obviously it moves back to a 1 chord here. Uh-huh. What chord is this? I think this is just a 5 chord. B flat, G, G. That's definitely not a 5 chord. G, B flat, D. That makes us a 3 chord on the 3rd. Yeah. Which is one of my favorite chords, if we're being honest. I use this chord all the time. I remember reading about 3 chords and how it's like you should use these guys sparingly because they're not exactly as strong as dominant chords, and then I ended up using them all the time because they're cool. I love the 3-1 cadence. It sounds lovely. There's a little bar that gives you all the note info, note pitch. Yeah, I'm always like kind of glancing down over here. Is that contralto yet? No, but we do have a new instrument. The trombonium. Everyone welcome the trombonium to the orchestra. I mean the wind ensemble. Yippee. My trombonium better not actually be a real instrument. Oh, of course it is. Yippee. Look at that thing. Wow, it's so gray. What's a trombonium? I know exactly what it is. They're very rare now because they were only made until the mid-70s. Resembles a tenor horn or euphonium. Wow, there's like nothing on this instrument, by the way. Frumpets. Okay, I'll look up what a frumpet is. Where's the frumpet? Oh, there's no frumpet. Frumpet? Nope, no frumpet there. I'll just have to look it up here. Oh, hi! Hello, my Muppet friends. Dang. Freedom trumpet! You're actually so right, I hope that's why it's called a frumpet. Marching French horn, a frumpet, bro, that's called the mellophone. I guess it's not a mellophone, eh? Look, I don't think this bore is big enough, but maybe I just don't have a good sense of scale. Oh no, it's pretty large. Not as large though. Just put instrument at the end. Sure. Maybe a freaky trumpet. Hey, flumpet, not a frumpet. Flumpet. A It's called a It's called a flumpet. I see. Uh-huh. Shepherd's crooks. Does it now? Why does it look? This isn't a real image. This is like a 3D model of a flumpet. Okay, sure. Film composer Mark Isham played flumpet on the 1997 film Afterglow. And it was used apparently by Mahler. Okay. Did he actually write for flumpet, or did they just not have enough trumpets? Brass. Post horn. Often substituted by flugelhorn. Okay. So that's probably they probably didn't have a post horn. They used the flumpet instead. Basically the same. Corno du Pompeii. Wow. Lots of instruments. Awesome. Does anyone play for Flumpit anymore? Taking advantage of the softer sound produced by the flugelhorn. I'm a huge fan of the flugelhorn and the mellophone. But before we get those, we need to have a euphonium sound, like a native euphonium sound. Change the key 3 times at the start of the scene. Unintentional, but really interesting. Yeah, when I stay in a key for too long, I feel gross, yucky. I've been in here for too long, it's gotta change. Otherwise, it's gonna sound just very not goody gumdrops, and we don't want that. Why are you a dot and note? I don't think I want a low note there. Contrabassoon, kabam, you're just doubling whatever the double bass does. The tuba would be a bit too loud, I think, so we're just putting it here. Marvelous bass duduk, it's basically clarinets. I've never heard of that in my life. What is that? Double reed instrument, the Armenian national instrument. Wow. Whoa, I thought it was a paintbrush. No pits and instruments. Wow, awesome. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Game of Thrones, Chronicles of Narnia. Wow, that's a lot of I've probably heard this before then. I guess we'll see what the Duduk has for us. Duduk. Oh, let's have some classical music with it. That sounds pretty cool. I mean, I know this has like a ton of reverb to it. By the way, this guy is handsome as hell. But that was yeah, that's a very nice instrument. I like that. It sounds very fluffy. I don't know how to describe it. It sounds fluffy. Using the Blue Spirit cue from Avatar. Nice. I feel like a soprano one would be epic. A bass one might sound a little too funky. Okay, anyway, right, chord. Okay, actually before I do that, I need to go to the bathroom real quick, so I will be back. Here, you guys can listen to some music while I'm doing that. You can listen to this. sorry, that was a bit loud. VLC doesn't save my my volume every time I open it. It always defaults back to 100%, so it's a little annoying. It's alright. Okay. Bye, Bach. And your fugue, you and your fugue. Alright. Right, chords. I really need to get on this. The entire time I've been live, I've done this much. That's okay, but that does mean I need to just kind of get on with it. And so I'll just write some of these chords here. What do I want here? Do I want it to move to like G? There's E, E, B flats. G here would be nice. I don't want there to be a fourth here, that it's not good. Or... oh, wait a second. No, you should be E. You ought to go here. And then you could go maybe to G. And then perhaps in the middle here could be the bass clarinet, filling in this B here. Right, okay. And then another clarinet here, maybe filling in this B flat here. Also, I just realized all you guys are dotted notes, and that's not what I want. Okay, so there's that. There's a single G here, but that's probably fine. And then it moves to a... move down or up in the... oh gosh. Move down or up in the original. Moves down to B, so that should be G minor. There's one D here. There's like no G in this chord besides this G. Okay. E is fine. I could do this. But then that might clash a bit too much with this. It doesn't sound half bad. Sounds very dark. I don't know if I like that. I'd rather have maybe you move up to G. I like that more, and it feels better too. I could have you guys double like that. Okay, and then this chord is A, F, F, and C. So that's a that's a second chord, or the supertonic chord. And it's on A, so like that. No, music score, don't crash on me, idiots. There you go. We'll have that A natural there, B natural, A natural, and you can move up to A, you can move up to A, you can move up to F, F. Now no instrument is playing C here. Are you guys playing the same notes? Dang it! Not what I wanted. Move up to C. Something about this sounds a little wrong. Did I miss a note here? Something sounds wrong about this chord. Did I... Yeah, F, F. A natural. Is this because the A natural's in the bass, I guess? Is that what's making it sound weird? Maybe. Especially because the contrabassoon's playing it. Stupid contrabassoon. I bet if I put it at F, it would sound cleaner. Yeah. I mean, I prefer it here. It's just, in the contrabassoon specifically, it sounds a little dull. No, I don't like that. It sounds too final. Maybe up in C instead of F or A. Yeah, that feels better. So you move down. You move down. Somebody here needs to play A. I guess it's gonna be you. Oh, A natural. There you go. And this chord here is bleh. Is it back to this stupid F chord? It's F minor now, so it goes from, oh my gosh. It goes from F major to F minor. Is that what I'm understanding here? I guess so. Also, you're incorrect now. And then I want you to move up. So everyone else moves down. And the bass also moves a little bit here. Back to C. And moves to B flat. Contrabassoon's going a little high. That's okay. Isn't that equivalent of this? Yeah. I'm just gonna keep it like this, that's okay. I don't want the bass to go super low just yet. I feel like that'll kind of ruin it. And I mean, I guess I could try it. Let's see how it's... no, I'll write the chords first, then we'll try it. And then technically the chord move, the bass moves up in the chord. This is just like a passing note. So the rest of the notes will move down to this chord, which is a... Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a minor 5 chord. So tonic, subdominant, and dominance. Nice and easy. You again play F because screw you, and you play F because screw you, and you play B flat, and you play B flats, and now all you guys don't have any D flat in you. Dang it. And let's try you maybe a little lower. I just don't like that low F, but I could probably avoid that. I really don't like that low F, but we could just have it be a higher F like that. So, B, F, F, that's 1 B, 2 Fs, 3 Bs, 4 Bs. Okay, good. And then the next chord after this is C, E, G. Okay, so it's a C major, but C minor 7th chord, which means in the key that would be a 6, right? Yeah, it would be a 6th chord like this. Bonk. Bonk. And then man, the trombone's not really pushing it here. I thought it would be louder. I mean, I guess it is playing in its higher register, so it's not as resonant. I bet if I lowered it down here, it would be a lot louder. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I prefer it in the higher register, so... And I'm not gonna put a fortissimo. That feels a little unnecessary. I feel like a real trombone player would actually destroy that chord, and not destroy it in a bad way, but destroy it in a bad way because it's too loud. Also, this needs to be a 7th chord. Lower octave just sounds angry. Yeah, I don't want it to be angry. I'm not angry. Do that. I guess you move down to B flat. And then, of course, in the actual thing, we'll have like a swell here, right? I really like that swell. And then this chord is a... In the original, it is a flat, E, E. Okay, so A flat. Wait, yeah, A flat, E, and no, E natural. So A flat, E, and C natural. So it's a C. No, A flat, E. That would make that a... That would make that an augmented chord. Okay, there you go. Man, goodness. I am not thinking that. That would make that... There you go. But I play it on the A flats. Or the G sharp, technically, I think. So, that would make you this. There you go. And just to make sure I get it like correct, I am actually going to write G sharp and not A flat here because screw you. And there you go. Contrabassoon, there you are. How do I sharpen you? There you go. And then all you guys are just gonna... I guess you guys just stay in the same here because you're the same notes. Sam Adler's Study of Orchestration. I've heard about it. I just haven't gotten it. So there's that. I know my library has it though. I just have to go fetch a copy. And then here we get to exploit this very low notes. And I assume this is just a 6th chord. Yeah. So... Oh wait, not a 6th chord. And that is a 2 chord. Okay. Or completely and totally legal, obtain a PDF online, maybe. We can do what we did with Rimsky-Korsakov's book and very legally fetch a copy of his thing, and then we can annotate it and get some notes. Oh wait, the base moves down, so y'all should move up. You move to F. Ooh, you... I want you guys to play in octaves or thirds or sixths or something. I don't want you guys to, I don't want the saxophones to play in perfect fourths or perfect fifths, because those are a little wacky. Unless it's 3-part harmony, but it's not. So since we have all these guys, might as well write them nicely. So and then I want to take a breath here as it moves. Okay, hold on. I don't know why I'm just not. Oh crap. Again, wrong button. Not Control B, Control V. There you go. Select, thank you. Select all these, get rid of that. I'm gonna... And then this chord is a D, F, E, F, and A flat. That makes that a diminished 7th chord. I'll mark that down. Yeah, that's good. Nobody here is playing C, or not C, F. Okay, the tenor saxophone can, I guess. That's very tense. I mean, I'm not sure if I like how tense it is, but maybe I guess it'd be more satisfying when it resolves. Here it is. And it moves back to 1 here, because of reasons. Could move you up to that, that's probably fine. Yeah, and then you move down. Oh, that really doesn't sound right. Doesn't that just sound weird? That sounds much better. Then this A would be moving up to G or B, and that's no good. I guess maybe it could move up to E or down, I guess, but do that. You guys are playing the same note. I guess then I'd have you move down. Now you're not, nobody's playing G again. It's the same problem. But like I said, that doesn't sound right, so... That's no better either, so... One of these pitches needs to change, I guess, to this. And again, that means you guys are doubling, but that's probably fine. And then... really fond of borrowing this one chord apparently, this F major chord, which is not the 6th, it's the 2nd. Goodness. I'm getting it all wrong here. I don't want it to be the low F again. That sounds fine. I bet this is a 5 chord too, just making sure, because that would make sense. And then it moves down to its minor 7th part, okay. Coolio, Woolio, and then you... I'm a little dubious about having y'all play F again, because then it'll be B and F. And the sax, okay. I'm gonna call that fine. Since you move down, I'll have you move up. Same with you. I guess I could just solve it by moving this up. And then you can move down. And then some of these B's, the highest B here, which there isn't one, okay, I don't know how that happened. Easier like that. It's been a while. Yeah, I went missing and then I found myself after sitting under a tree for 500 years and now I'm back. Yippee. You move that here. I'm not sure if I like this movement though. I much prefer that it goes up. And then this chord here. I'm not sure if I want this high D, but... what chord is this? E... E flat... B... B... D, E flat, B flat? G. So it's E flat, G, B flat, D... natural. That would make this a E major 7th chord. So... that means it would be E major on the note D, which would mean this would be a D, E, G, B. That would be a 6-4-2 chord. Or maybe just like a... whatever. I think it's supposed to be like, you're only supposed to use 2, and writing all the others is extraneous, but whatever, man. So now I need to put, oh man, you, That's not the right chord, is it? It is. Okay. I just chose to emphasize D up here. I just don't have that here because I just didn't put enough instruments for it, it seems. What if I put maybe like a normal bassoon here? Or maybe oboe? Or maybe just another saxophone bit here. No, that's fine. Okay, whatever, that's fine. We'll just move on to the next chord and we'll see from there. I think this is just 4-1, right? Yeah, so A flat to E. There you go. A flat, that is a big jump. We'll just have you jump the octave here so it's not as awkward, although it's still pretty awkward. And I think you're just going to continue keep playing this note here because of reasons. There you go. Again, no one's playing the third here. Well, maybe I don't need anyone to, but I'd quite like that. I could move you up here, but that doesn't feel quite right, you know? I'm gonna keep it like that though. And now I can put in all the fun dynamics. So, all the dynamics. Go here, join these fun swells. We just gotta follow the pattern set by these guys. I could have maybe have you move to a forte since this guy will be louder, but since there are so many other instruments, it might drown out the trombone anyway, so we're just gonna have you do like that. And another one right here. And you guys go back to pianissimo here. Perfect. And you go back to pianissimo here. Goody gumdrops. Oh, whoopsies. That's a bit too far. And like that. Good, good, good. Hopefully the dynamics they're more modest now and they should sound less strange. Like less extreme and not sound too funky. And I think we could exploit this low note here. Although the double bass isn't like that, even though I'm pretty sure a contrabass can do that. I don't know if double bass is the same as a contrabass, but I'll write contrabass here because contrabass should easily be able to, well, not easily, but it should be able to reach that notes. Maybe I could just replace it with tuba, I guess, but oh well. And move. Oh my gosh, why did you have to scroll me all the way back down here? And since everything moves down, I think I should move everything. I don't think I'm gonna move anything. G, E, D, not D, B. All these repeat notes, I will just make them whole notes here. You also need this. Start putting in those hairpins, those little arrows. There you go. Same with you. Same with you. Oh wait. I did this the wrong way, didn't I? Whoopsies. You're supposed to decrescendo into piano. Oh my gosh. Like that. There you go. That's what I want. Wrong kind of crescendo. Wrong kind of endo. Oh. It is a little bit difficult to hear that trombone now. I might have to give it a horn or something to help it out. I imagine this is a 2-chord. Yes, it's yeah, it's a 2-chord. And I'll introduce more stuff here. I think I'll have the melody be in the trumpets now instead of the saxophones. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe. But let me just write out the chords first. Plus the flutes haven't done anything yet, so I feel like they need it. Or maybe we could have a clarinet choir going on here. That might be fun. That's not the note I wanted. Maybe this is fine. You guys are so loud. Shush, 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 shush. There you go. Shush, shush, shush. You guys need to chillax. And especially you guys need to shush it. I don't think I'm gonna have these guys play for this next part. I'll just move them along here. Just so they be quiet. Now we have all these new guys here helping out with the things. Okay, so let's get this melody here before I move on. Just get the whole thing, whatever. There's like some modulations in there I'll have to mark. Over by this part here, there's a modulation to G major. And then towards the end, there's a modulation back to, or not back to, it's a new key, B flat major. Also, I don't like all of these. Be a little bit dimmer, there you go. I think on trumpet it might sound a bit better. In fact, it was originally for trumpet before I changed it. And in the bottom part here, which is also just a melody. Here, I'll just put it in 2 trumpets first, just so we can get an idea of what's going on. Okay. It feels a little too resonant, at least with both of them. Maybe one of them could be on a horn and the other one can be on a trumpet. I don't know why the horn is so much louder. Hold on. I don't know. Here, try it on the oboes. I guess this one will have to go on bassoon then. Or maybe two oboes is fine. I just have to boost its octave. I could try a combination like this. Or, ooh, hold on. Have it be two flutes instead. Why is this second flute so much louder? And then how about W with the clarinets? No, I think it would be cool if I had this and then I had this. But obviously the dynamics will have to be shifted in order for this to work. You would have to be more mezzo piano. I'm going to forte. I'm going to mezzo piano. I'm going to piano. Going to forte. I'm going back to piano. You, I mean, maybe this will work. I could put it back on saxophones and see if I prefer that now. Ouch. Right, you guys are supposed to be lower. Blend better, you guys would have to have slightly, and I mean slightly higher dynamics than your brass counterparts. And that's fine. Uh-huh. But I kind of like the brass on its own, to be honest. Okay, now it's like way too quiet, but you know what I mean. Maybe just mezzo forte is fine. Okay, if I had this, and then you... This would have to be a little precarious if I'm doing this. I could have this. And then have like a surprise as well there. Okay, and then I'll have a... You, but maybe on a clarinet. Maybe on the clarinets, but higher, like this. Uh-huh. I like that. Uh-huh. And then we'll bring in the old melody here. Are you guys playing, Oh, you guys are all playing the same thing. We'll put you on the flute then. Rather have it in an oboe. It would stick out a little more, I think. But of course, putting it over, yeah, here would make it, over these guys would make it a little difficult to hear. I could adjust the dynamics so that they're not playing at forte, perhaps. So you would have to be even quieter, and you would have to be even quieter. But that feels a little weak sauce. I guess you haven't been adjusted yet, so hold on, let me change that. That's why it sounds so weird and dark, it's because you still haven't adjusted your dynamic to be this. Oh, that's so much louder. How about you go in flutes? You, oh my gosh, and you go in oboes. Or this is a test, so I'm just gonna add them in. I have soprano saxophones played instead of alto saxes. Ooh, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I like that very much. I could have these guys double. Or I could have this. Okay. It's very sparkly, but maybe that's good. And then these two, they kind of sound similar, and then they would nicely contrast with the flute doing this thing up here. And also, please be quieter. Oh my goodness, gravy. All you guys together should be equal to on instruments. You need to die off quickly here. And then you need to trickle down to piano. Maybe instead of oboe you move to clarinet. That might be fun. More syncopated imperial march. What's your style? My style is like if you've ever made tapioca, if you take a bunch of tapioca and boil it and then strain all the water out and then wash your hands and put your hands into the bowl of tapioca, and how it's all slimy and how your hand feels like it's being surrounded by cream. That's what my music is. It's very fluffy, maybe a bit too fluffy and slimy, and it sounds like dirty water. I think the clarinets need to be louder here because the clarinets are just shushy. That's better. You guys need to be louder. Kaboom! And I still haven't decided if I want to put you in clarinets or oboes. And it can't be both because that would sound too murky, so. Too many instruments. And I really kind of wanted to put you in brasses. And I kind of want to keep these guys in saxophones because I want the saxophones to have a fun solo, right? Right? So the oboes and saxophones are doubling in octaves. Alternatively, I could have oboes play this part and saxophones play this part, and then I guess I just have to boost you. Nope, that sounds awful. Fix that. There you go. I don't feel like oboe is the right guy for this job, though. It really feels like a clarinet's job. Okay, I like that. The clarinet and the oboe are sharing the solo here. I mean, the clarinet's playing the solo over the oboe, which is, you know, it's a violation of the natural order, but who cares? Who cares? But maybe just as a test, maybe it'd sound better if I put it the other way around. Try that. There you go. Oh, whoopsies. How about this? Oboe and clarinet together. So technically the saxes and the clarinets are doubling in octaves, and then the oboe is just kind of playing the higher part for some extra colors. Or maybe... yeah, that's fun. Or maybe flute would be fun. And then how to put you in something like oboe. No. Here, get rid of this. Put you back here. And what's this? Uh-huh. Here, just kind of skips in the middle. How about in the horns? Why did you not select all these? Select them! Select it! No, you do that. Uh-huh. It's a little hard to judge without the accompaniment, but I'm really trying. And I don't think you guys should be playing a forte. To keep it nice and balanced. I know it's going from mezzo piano to mezzo forte, but it's probably fine. And I could instead try putting you back on saxophone, although one of y'all would have to be on the soprano one, but that's fine. Soprano. The russophone, nuh-uh. Saxowaxophone. There you go. Listen to how squeaky that alto sounds. That's so awful. How about you go on oboe, just so you don't sound too bad. It kind of sounds like you're speaking into a tin can. I don't know how else to describe it, but that's just how I feel about this. I wish it sounded better, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, okay. Oh, I keep on obsessing over how this is gonna sound, and it doesn't sound good enough. Ay. I can't figure out the right combo of instruments for this. All of these just sound like they're screaming, and that's not what I want. This is probably the closest to what I was hoping for. By this. What in the world? Hello? Okay, sure. Don't make me switch you out with another instrument just because you played that badly, dum-dum. Too late. That boosts you guys' volume. It's very official sounding. How about we don't have the brass instruments do the swell here? I think that'd make it so that the brass will just take over everything, and instead we'll just do like that and have you guys move down to mezzo piano. Or not mezzo piano, go down to piano. Just be bold and go all the way down to piano. And you guys can go to forte. Lovely. Okay, so what I think I do for the chords here is, since it's being played in the brass and the alto saxophones, which are not brass but they're basically acting as brass here, I want the whole thing to get in on this. So I'll have this going, and I want to steal this kind of like the organ sound that I created in my last orchestral thingy, where I had the chorale of brass in the bass, and some clarinets filling in the middle parts, and then the oboes filling in the high ends to get like a pipe organ sound. But that'll just be it for today because I'm sleepy, I'm not gonna lie. So that'll be all. I'll see you next time, and hopefully I actually get back into streaming regularly again. No problem.